Nick Fuentes, welcome back to the Killstream, sir.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing much, man. Good to have you here. Of course, we're on camera in studio with Mr. Bonnell here, better known as Destiny.
Yes.
How you
Thanks
doing?
for having me. It's pretty cool stream to see the whole crew IRL, live and in person.
Yeah, and now you do that every night, of course. You're used to being on camera, but yeah, it's a little new experience for me. It's been fun, though. You called in, of course, Destiny here. I think there were some things to address. I don't even know the full story, to be honest with you. So,
what is the full story, Nick?
Yeah, I don't know. Ethan Ralph texted me today while I was sleeping in the afternoon. And he was I was fast asleep, and he was telling me that people want to see me debate you. And I've said that I'd be open to debating you. People put in a super chat, but I guess what I've been hearing over the past, minute or two that I've been in the green room, and this reminded me, I think you said on a stream that I'm in favor of like genociding all like non-white people. You said that to Bryson Gray. Is that true?
I might have. I don't know. I say a lot of random hyperbolic shit about you sometimes.
Well, did you or did you not?
Yeah, I don't know. You've seen the VOD. I might have. I have no idea.
Yeah, it seems like you don't like Nick. Okay.
Yeah, I tend to not like people that are ultra bigoted and want to execute like large portions of the population. Yeah,
I might have said you're a genocidal dude or whatever. That's possible. Yeah, I'll own it. I guess you want me to.
Do you think that? Well, okay. Well, do you think that? Do you think that I'm in favor of genociding all non-white people? Do you think that's true?
I think given perfect conditions in a perfect world, you might be, but realistically, probably not. I don't think you're that stupid, no.
How do you define perfect conditions?
Perfect condition. If he was the leader of the U.S., he had unrestricted access to the military.
If I'm Christian, how would that make sense that I'm in favor of? I mean,
Christians
what does that
do
even mean?
A lot of weird shit in the history of the United States.
What does that even mean?
What does that mean? There's a different. You're asking me to explain your own rhetoric on stream? How many layers of irony are we on right now? Obviously, you have pragmatic positions where I'm sure your position would be like, oh, I would like to curb the amount of non-white immigrants to the United States to respect their traditional European breeding stock or some shit. And then you have like your more idealistic positions in the background. You're kind of like Hillary Clinton, right? You have a public position and a private position.
By conflating the desire to stop white erasure in America with the genocide of non-whites, Destiny is saying that it is evil for white people to care about and defend our well-being. He would not say that it is evil for non-whites to defend their well-being, which proves that he is anti-white. Furthermore, if Destiny believes that it is evil to stop white erasure, then he must also believe that it is virtuous to do the opposite. What is the opposite of stopping white erasure? Why would Destiny want that?
So I'm glad we have that settled. I hope you don't go around telling people, oh, Nick is in favor of. I think people are quoting.
I feel like inside. I think you would be. Yeah, I think I'd probably say the same.
I think Nick would.
I think if Nick had the ability to, oh yeah, for sure.
You want to erase white people, dipshit.
Yeah, what's your issue? Why do you hate Fuentes so much? You guys, you get
hate
along
Fuentes?
Yeah,
he's like a fucking like closet Nazi.
What's
what
the problem?
Fuck?
Like you're sitting here with us.
Dude is insane.
Why closet Nazi?
Why is
though?
it like
Why?
this? I don't know. You're sitting here with us.
The whole
we're
people
all
that
chill
do the crazy like I mean, I'm sure he'd be like fun to chat with, but like. That's like the end
what else is there, right?
I mean, there's a lot of other things that are going on.
You don't
in
have
the world.
to come, but you seem to have some genuine animosity. Like,
I think he's like a really hateful.
You don't like him.
I think he's a really hateful person. Yeah, of course.
Is he? I don't know. He talks shit on the internet. We all talk shit on the internet, right?
But you think he's hateful in private?
No, I think that he's like genuinely has some like really hateful views that are
in
really
public.
Fucked up. I mean,
what are my hateful?
I mean, like he
What's
understands like the meme game as well as anybody else. So, I mean, like obviously
he's funny.
Yeah, he is funny. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Thanks, bro.
Part of how he
What's hateful about me, though? I want to know.
This worm is calling Nick hateful because Nick is not anti-white enough. Hater, Nazi, racist, white supremacist, etc. are all anti-white slurs for white people who are not anti-white enough.
So just like real quick, just like knocking some of these out. So in terms of like why do people care about like certain types of rhetoric or certain jokes or certain historical revisionism or Nazi questions when you've got people in New Zealand like shooting up places and killing, 40, 50 people and they're referencing like the Great Replacement in their manifestos? I mean, it kind of makes you wonder, like when you hear that exact same rhetoric coming out of certain people, I mean, you kind of have to wonder. You can draw a straight line from questioning narratives about World War II to maybe the Jews are running shit to they're bringing all the immigrants here to the Great Replacement of white people. And then you see a guy go out and shoot places up. You kind of have to wonder, well, okay, I wonder if maybe this could play into things a little bit.
The blood is on the hands of anti-whites like you. You promote anti-white ideas that justify the infliction of harm on Western kind and Western civilization. When white positive people advocate for white well-being, anti-whites censor us from sharing our message of love and redemption with our people, who are suffering from feelings of hopelessness and fear. White mass shooters are powerless victims striking back at the powerful oppressor by victimizing the innocent they have access to.
Generally, I'm never somebody that says like, "Oh, I don't like this person," and "I hate you," and I'm a
Yeah,
very
I'm the
chill,
same way.
nice guy. But Destiny thinks under that veil is like Hitler too.
And
So,
I
and I'm
guess I was
curious,
just
actually.
raised
I
the
gotta.
same way, where it's
true.
like it doesn't matter, like me and
Well,
Destiny
you
don't
maybe
agree
we're
on
raised the
everything.
same way because it doesn't
But
really
no, I
matter
don't
what
give
other
a
people
fuck.
think
I don't
about us,
care.
right?
Well,
Like,
no, but
we're
like,
not threatened in the United States. Like, I don't give a fuck if somebody hates
well, like
white
so
people or some
what? You
shit.
disagree.
And there it is. Thank you for proving that you are anti-white. Destiny doesn't care about victimized whites because he thinks we aren't threatened. This claim is absurd, especially given the fact that he said this while anti-white destroyers were burning down over 60 US cities and lynching white people in the street for being white. It also illustrates a feature of anti-whiteism: the moralization, intellectualization, and sentimentalization of pretexts. Anti-whites use moralized, intellectualized, and sentimentalized pretexts to justify the infliction of harm on white people. For example, the anti-white concept of white privilege is a pretext to socially and legally discriminate against white people. We must be discriminated against according to anti-whites, because we don't experience discrimination. Likewise, we can be attacked, dehumanized, demonized, and scapegoated because we have all the power. If you read Go Free by Jason Kernna, you will realize that the reasons anti-whites give for their positions are simply excuses to arrive at anti-white outcomes. Some of the responses I gave in this video are taken from the book Go Free. The rest are inspired by it. If you want to demolish anti-whites like Destiny in any argument, Go Free will teach you how. You will walk away from every argument as the moral one, the right one, whereas before you always ended arguments feeling ashamed and everyone thinking you are a monster. You will convince many more people to be white positive using the approach in this book than you were ever able to with other approaches. Empower yourself with the tools to neutralize anti-white ideas in yourself and your environment. Go free.